So I had dinner with a friend last night. And got home early, had a steak, a little spinach, 8 glasses of water. Very healthy, no dessert. And we're saying, my buddy Eric, and he's very, loves sports, and dear friend. And we were talking about LeBron's name came up, and he said, we're talking about, the whole, he's going to break Kareem's record. And he said, he's a reasonable guy. He said, I just can't stand LeBron. He's just, he's always lecturing us, lecturing everybody. And it was interesting. And I thought about that. When I was very, very young, much younger than I am now, there was a show called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And it was hosted by Robin Leach. He was sort of a British guy, Robin Leach, over the top. And I didn't grow up with any money. So this is the first time I saw rich people. Like, I saw what was in their house, their butlers, lifestyles of the rich and famous. Damn. The Kardashians are that times 1,000,000. Because of all the social media apps, we have so much access to celebrities. It's hard to relate to them. Private jets, yet they're for the environment. Cars, 8 of them, collecting watches, beautiful people, gigantic mansions, 9 houses. I see it with our presidents. JFK romanticized, but Twitter, IG, all those affairs you'd hear about. Oh, Camelot. Obama lived in the world of social media. He got crap for wearing a tan suit. He had a beautiful family. Loyal as the day is long, but he once wore a tan suit. Nobody likes anybody. And the more popular you are, you could be that chef with the spiked hair, Guy Fieri, you could be Taylor Swift, you could be LeBron, you could be Joe Biden. The price of the privilege and the price of greatness and relevance is cynicism, snark, and hate. Just the price of it now. Of the top 10 scorers in basketball right now, Kareem was difficult, hard to coach, and prickly. MJ punched teammates, was petty. Malone was surly. Kobe wanted to be like Michael, but we romanticized them fondly. LeBron, that LeBron guy. No, he's the only one of those guys that grew up in that vile hellhole called social media, where we ripped a president for wearing a tan suit. The outrage machine. It gets clicks and makes people on the far left and far right lots of money. I mean, I haven't even seen Michael Jordan highlight in 20 years where he missed a shot. I watched the series against Utah. I saw how bad he played at times against Seattle. LeBron has very strong beliefs, and he puts them out there, and I respect that. Michael Jordan never did, and because of it, he gets nothing but crap. I don't agree with everything, but LeBron, of course, like all celebrities and all public figures, he can be a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites if you put enough out there. Bill Maher had a great 10-minute spot the other day, maybe it was 5, where he talked about, all the people that go to these environmental conferences take private jets there. John Kerry, Leonardo DiCaprio, they're not flying Southwest. It's the private jet, which is awful for the environment. It's the reality. You put yourself out there, you have strong opinions, you'll get tracked, you'll be a hypocrite. But I think the price and the privilege to being relevant in 2023 is cynicism, hate, and snark. And I think most of the animosity toward LeBron is just manufactured outrage on that thing we call Twitter, IG, TikTok, although that's friendlier. So I don't love everything LeBron does. I think he worries too much sometimes about what others think of him and rushes to social media to be loved here and there. He's young. I mean, that stuff, mid-30s, I don't know. I say this all the time. Years and years ago, this has happened twice in my career, where somebody in the political media has said, would you come to our network and do politics? And I always say the same thing. I'm too happy to do politics. I don't manufacture outrage. I'm outraged maybe once a year. I just saw something on the internet during the break that we had an unbelievable January jobs report. That used to be good news. You can't celebrate that anymore. Half the country is like, hey, you're one of them libs. We had a good jobs report. Americans have jobs. More Americans have jobs than ever. You used to be able to celebrate that. If you celebrate a nice day out, it's like warm out. Oh, let me guess, the environment, climate change. No, it's a nice day out. It's a good jobs report. LeBron's great. He opened a school. You used to be able to just celebrate kindness and celebrate cool and celebrate good weather and celebrate a good jobs report. Everybody's bitter. Everybody's angry. Nobody likes anybody. They hate Trudeau in Canada. They don't like Biden here. We don't like anybody. We don't like our commissioners. We don't like... LeBron James grew up with no dad, in total chaos in his life. And we're outraged because of some opinion on basketball in China? That got y'all worked up? Yeah, I know when I go out with my friends on a Friday night knocking down bourbon, that whole China LeBron thing, we just can't stop talking about it. Feigning mock outrage. You used to just be able to do nice stuff and people could celebrate it, and that was it, and that was over, and that was done, and there was no reason to be snarky. Price and privilege of being relevant is getting crap. So, also, more good news for LeBron, beyond being the scoring king. There are rumors about a possible trade. Journalist Jason McIntyre, that J doesn't stand for Jason, it stands for journalism, is probing rumors on Westbrook.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff happening, but I think we need to go back to that rant. I've only been here like 6 months on the show. I don't know that you've had a better rant than that one, and I'm not trying to gas you up, but it's spot on, and I want to know why the hate is there. Why is everybody so angry? And anytime you post something positive, why are people angry?
That's for another show and another rant.
Okay.
I'll figure that one out. I'll let that bake. I have to fly up to Portland this week.
Do you think it's because we're all just sitting at home?
Well, I think
on our phones, on the internet?
On average, people have that phone 7 hours a day on.
7? I think that's way low. Go outside and talk to people. You know, the sun is shining.
You used to be able to say that. It's nice out.
No mas.
Climate change, huh?
It's going down in the desert with the Super Bowl pregame party on Fox. Join Carissa and Grom for performances by Jason Derulo and the Black Keys. Michael Strahan sits down with Rihanna, and the guys break down the big game. It all kicks off February 12th.